Baba. Oh yeah, my bummy, no one need pay. Oh lo lo lo, oh lo lo lo, buga.
As there is ever blazing, Lord. Hey. Good morning, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening, wherever you are watching from. Asir my boy Ete Dangote, aka Donglak Bradikumsa, aka the Ooni of this tabernacle, aka the Ben Scope TV. Who they? Breathe. Who breathe that air finish? Oh yes, this morning now I want to first of all say I love you all. I want to say Happy New Year. From now to December, we are still in a very new 2023, the year of amazing testimony, a year of making things happen. I want to first of all say, if this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I want to say like, subscribe, and share. Press the notification button so that anytime that something drop here, you'll be the first person to see it. Oh yes, Prophet Bisi Olujobi of Wisdom Church of Christ International, Ketu Lagos State, has released some shocking, aggressive, and anointed 2023 prophecies. No, the prophecy long is very lengthy, but the one that touched my heart, that make my liver do shoop shoop shoop, is the one that Ooni of Ife is involved. You know, anything that touches Ooni of Ife, the Ojaja 2 of this palace, touches me. If you want to talk about Ooni or the wives, if you mention anything about them, please, I'll carry it on my head because that is where I dwell. Because one, I'm also a member of the palace. You understand? Because he's the Ooni of his own palace. Ooni of Ife, me, I'm Ooni of this tabernacle. You know, the difference between tabernacle and palace is not much. So anything that involves Ooni, that I see his name fly or the wife's name, I will talk about it. And you can't talk about him and go scot-free without me not knowing what you are talking about. So the man of God now, the renounced prophet, Bisi Olujobi, has given us a lengthy prophecy for 2023. But this one just touched my mind now, and this is the one that concerns me. That they talk about Ooni. You know that we are Ooni's son, we are Ooni's associate, we are Ooni's colleague, even though I'm not in the palace. But as far as I have a tabernacle, I'm also ruling my own kingdom. You understand? Because this horizon now, this YouTube channel now, this is my kingdom. This is where I rule my thing. And I give you the news as it is. But because here now we give you the news and the entertainment yeast and everything that will make your mind to be sweet, you know. Just like one boy said that the thing is sweeting him and he's rubbing his stomach, he's doing you know, here we make people to have a very nice day, a blissful day. Because when you listen to what we are saying, it's either you pick something or you laugh about the whole thing. Oh yes, the prophecy that this man of God gave is very, very interesting. Because it concerns Ooni, it also concerns me. He said, Ooni of Ife, Oba Enitan Adeyeye, the Ojaja 2. He said he will still return to one wife. He said all the other women present in his palace now will evaporate one by one. Now I want to bring it to this God of adjournment. You know, this tabernacle now, we adjourn something now, no, and say something the way they used to be, the way they are supposed to be. Now, this man of God, this prophet, don't come out now and say that all the women that Ooni has married, that he will return back to one wife. That every other woman will evaporate. I don't know whether women now don't turn water. You know, it's water and PMP that evaporate, or any something that is liquidicious. Let me put it that way, if you understand. Anything that has liquid, you put it under the sun, it can evaporate. I know water evaporate, PMP evaporate, and spirit, methylated spirit, it can evaporate. I've not seen where a woman being evaporated. This man of God now said, every woman in Ooni's tabernacle down, any Ooni's palace that is present right now will evaporate, and he will go back to one wife. Now, the bigger question now is he did not tell us which of the wives. Some people have left since 2017. Some of his wives have left. Some women have left Oni Palace because they cannot withstand the too much marrying. My biggest question now is, man of God, which of the wife is Oni returning to? Because the present one now that they are even scattering now. Queen Naomi have left. I know others have left before even she left. And we don't hear any prophecy about any of them coming back. So now we want to know, if you are giving us a prophecy like this, give us with cogent and very interesting report and answer that will come. Because God cannot give you a vision and do not give you the answer. I'm telling you, or maybe I don't know if I'm just saying it. I don't know if it's guesswork you are doing. I don't know. Or some of these people, they want to gain ground and make people feel that they will just say something. If it happen, it happen. If it don't happen, it did not happen. So now my question is, are women water that they evaporate, that they're evaporating? Okay, maybe the evaporation means that they'll be laying one by one. They'll be living. You know that thing in football, those people that used to watch football, that if their team is losing, they'll be leaving the stadium. So people will be singing, they go one by one. They go one by one. So I don't know whether this thing is going to happen in Onis Palace now, for this prophecy now. We don't know which year, whether it's 2023 or 2024 or 2025. We don't know the exact year that this woman will be evaporating. So this one now is making me think otherwise and ask, which of the wife is Oni of Ife going to fall back to if every other person evaporates his palace? Which of the women now? Is it the past one or the present one that have left? We need to know, man of God. We need to know. Tell us who is going to be the rightful wife that will address as the queen. Because as a matter of fact, an audience now, Oni is entitled to marry 25 wives. If you don't know, you don't know this one. Oh, you need to consult us that are close to the palace. I told you before that this is my tabernacle. So, Prophet Bisi Olujobi, you need to seek wise counsel from the wise men like us that are close to the Oni of Ife to tell you and to also tell us what you saw and what you think will happen. Because what will be will be. The 25 women are ready. He has married how many? 6. But as a matter of fact, I always say, do you see that there is sense in this thing? You married, some will go, some will stay, some will go, some will stay. So it means that definitely this thing might come to pass. I don't know about it. So if you think this thing will come to pass or what the pastor is saying is real, just put your comment in the comment section below, so that we will know your own part of the story and what you feel. What is your view about this thing now? Oh yes, I still remember your boy Ete Dangote, aka Dongela Komsa, aka Ooni of this tabernacle, aka the Ben Scope TV, where things they happen. We give you the yeast, the cocoa, just like the band sang, make a tell them the cocoa, make a tell them the cocoa. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, no facts, just subscribe. It will not take one data out of you. I tell you, and I tell you one thing that I want to promise you now, it will add more than 20 years to your years if you subscribe to this channel. Try it and see. Just try it. Just subscribe and see. If I'm lying, you see. All right. I face my front. You face your front. I don't come out here.